Greetings from the Whole Elephant Institute. Today is March 4th, 2022. Happy birthday, Changqing, Mr. Brian Scott Weiss. I'm taking this video, sweetheart, walking in our backyard of the Whole Elephant Institute Flushing office. And my shadow is so long. Okay, let's turn towards the sunlight. Okay, hope you had a wonderful day, sweetheart. I send my best regards and my love, my trust, my respect to you and all the wonderful people in your heart. And still remember the first time when I met you in front of the Flushing Library, when I was dressed in the yellow shirt. Mr. Lee, actually Mrs. Lee Tai Tai, give that to me. And I was actually promoting the show that Tianjiao Art Institute, Paley, she was in charge of that Rescue Orphan show, and in Tribeca, and I was promoting the tickets. And I saw this man came to me dressed in a very kind of I would say it looked very desperate. Sorry, sweetheart. That is my first impression of you when I saw you in front of the Flushing Library. You looked so desperate, and your clothes looked shabby, and you looked so dusty, and you were smoking like a demon. Yeah, I think the word desperate is the only word I can find. Yeah, Mr. Brian Scott Weiss, in the year of 2015, springtime, and you were desperate. And that's how we started. You came to me and puffing smoke right into my face. So I knew you were suffering terribly. I could hear your silent request, and at the time all I had was compassion. I knew that you came to me to seek the truth, and what you were looking for actually was Falun Dafa. I knew from the very start, the very moment when I met you. And that's how I actually started our conversation, correct? First, I invited you and I said, take your wife and children to see this show, as if I knew, your whole history and your family background. And you said, what wife? What children? All gone. I knew then you came with pain and heart bleeding, and you wanted an answer, and you want to find an exit. And so I said, please wait for a minute. Wait until I wrap this whole thing up, and I'm gonna talk to you. Then after I organized all the items and wrapping up. It's about this time, the sun was setting. And I asked you the question, have you heard about Falun Dafa? And you were like, yes. My friend Tony actually was walking on the street and the wind blew a newspaper under his feet. He picked up the newspaper and read Falun Gong. And he thought, my friend Brian will love this Chinese Kung Fu stuff. And you told the story about how you and the little Brian tried to come to Flushing to find Falun Dafa practitioners and failed. So I said, how about today? You want to learn? You said, yes, today is the day. Yeah, that's how we started, sweetheart. Don't forget. And that journey has led to today. We have a beautiful daughter, and she's about to turn 16 years old. Yes, when she was born in mother's house in your bedroom in 2006. I remember prior to that birth event, there was a lot of argumentation regarding whether I should go to the hospital to do that. And I insisted that I shall give birth to our Lotus Blossom at home. And she was born at home. 4 days later, she already went to attend the first International Falun Dafa Conference in Manhattan. Yeah, March 26, 2006. Manhattan Falun Dafa International Conference. Baby Lotus, only 4 days old, already attended the Falun Dafa conference. And throughout the conference, she didn't even give out one sound. That was how incredible she was. Remember when she came into this world, she didn't even cry. She was meditating. We had to somehow make her make a little noise, but she didn't cry. So yeah, our journey together, thanks to Margaret, her invitation for me, Dr. Tong Wen Wang in the past. My name now is Lotus King Weiss. But the time Dr. Tong Wen Wang was invited by your beloved wife, former wife, Margaret, to be your new wife. And she begged Dr. Wang to be your new wife. What a amazing situation Dr. Wang got into. And the three boys, they were the matchmaker. Yeah, looking back, it was all miraculous and it was all very arranged by the divine for the journey to start and for Lotus Blossom to come to the world. And she carries great mission. That's what I know. And that's that's everybody knows in the Weiss family. And we can tell how incredible she is. And we shall be all very proud of her. So today is your birthday. The first person to be grateful is Mother Miriam. So that's how I started our greeting, and to express my deep gratitude towards Mother Miriam. And she's just the most wonderful, loving, kind, enduring, and wise lady. Thanks to her, the Whole Elephant Institute basically has a base in New York. And it's her heart that has been harboring all the work of the Whole Elephant Institute in every regard. So yeah, just want to remind you, please give Mother Miriam a big hug for me today. And I cannot be with you because I have everyday so booked. And as you hear in the recording I sent to you, our team members in Washington State, Mr. Matthew Gordon, he has a divine mission. And he has been going through his entire life working on this mission. And right now, our Shandong team is ready to launch our research project, and I'm actively applying for the research license. The mission is to rectify the big mess right now going on internationally regarding this incredibly powerful medicinal herb, the cannabis, the plant that has gone deviated and turned into a Schedule I drug, and not only unable to fulfill the divine mission, but actually messing up people's life big time. And with that taboo name and a Schedule I drug, the incredible power, the potential of this medicinal herb cannot be applied to save people's life. And so it's our Shandong team's mission, to help this plant and to cultivate this plant together with the Shandong team and all those who want to join us, and to elevate the spirit and to get rid of the unwanted traits. Select out all those unwanted traits, character flaws, poisonous elements that has been accumulating in this plant, just like human being has been accumulating lots and lots of attachments, poisons. The poisonous ideologies like atheism, evolution theory, worship to atheism-based modern science and technology, alien technology, and to actually follow the most vicious ideology called communism, and in the Western society the communist variants, and those that poisons beautiful ladies, young girls, the ideology, the variants of communism manifesting into the leftist ideologies of so-called women's rights. Well, women should have rights, but not in that way. The true rights that women have actually is regarding the uniqueness of being a woman, and the incredible soft, sweet, gentle, kind, nurturing, nourishing, wise, beauty, caring, and all those wonderful qualities. That's the true woman's rights. And for men shall be the strength, hardworking, endurance, and solidness, and righteousness, bravery, justice, right? All those wonderful qualities of yang energy. So woman yin, man yang, yin and yang balancing and dance with each other and form beautiful life generation after generation. That's what's supposed to be the heaven's way. But because of those poisonous wrong ideologies, men accumulated a lot of unwanted traits, and women accumulated a lot of unwanted traits, and a man no longer has yang quality, and a woman no longer has yin quality, and a woman like a man, man like a woman, and everything is mixed up. And that's why it turns into a Schedule I drug, the cannabis plant. I told Matthew that plant has a spirit, just like human has a spirit. Plant wearing a clothes in the plant form, and the human spirit wearing the clothes in the human form. And for the plant to be able to fulfill the mission as medicine, the plant also needs to be elevating spirituality. And so, Shandong, 5,000 years ago had a magic whip to whip those plants into discipline, into the positions that they each uphold to help to safeguard human world's, human body's health. So that's the Shenong Labs mission. We are actually going to help the plants to cultivate and discipline the plants and selecting out unwanted traits. And we're gonna make poisonous plants in the cannabis field into magnificent healing plants, safe and effective medicine. So that's what we actually started today in terms of commitment of Matthew Gordon. And I taught Matthew Gordon 9 character true words. Yeah, Matthew has also responsibility as a father to balance out, harmonize his family and teach his children. So the entire Shenong team, each member has the challenge of life, lessons to learn, and those are all great opportunities for cultivation. Each one of us have unwanted traits, and we must eliminate them so that we can return to our divine origin. Alrighty, sweetheart, that's my message. I know you've been working on it. I know you got the message regarding cultivation of xingxiang. Yeah, I remember you mentioning to me xingxiang. I know you got it. You were listening to the lectures throughout the years, and you've been working on your mind, body, and spirit. You've been working really hard to be a very important leader of the family, of the business, and continue to help everyone in your life and follow truthfulness, compassion, forbearance, to do everything and assimilate your nature with the fundamental character of the universe, 真善忍. So 真善人好，法人大